My ex ruined my Christmas, so I ruined his birthday. This was several years back, and I was a dumb teenager, but I would totally do it again. I was dating this guy that I thought was really, really awesome. What I didn't know is that he was hiding a secret. What secret? Turned out he was gay and decided not to tell me. Just for clarification, I have no problem with anybody being gay. My problem was that he chose not to tell me, even though he knew before we started talking, and play with my feelings. I had to find out through somebody else, which was utterly disgusting. This had to happen right around Christmas that year, so I was not in a celebratory mood. What did I do? Turns out I was friends with the guy my ex ended up going to. I sat around and waited until it was my ex's birthday, and then I told his new boyfriend exactly what he did to me. Guess who ended up getting unceremoniously dumped on their birthday? Moral of the story: don't screw with my feelings, and definitely don't lie to me. Once I find out, it's not pretty.
My ex cheated, so I refunded a gift and now she's livid. My ex broke up with me just about a year into us dating. In hindsight, she was awful. I was blind to it all. She broke up with me over the phone, which seemed a little informal from all the time we spent together. Fast forward a week after that, several individuals connected to her, but not each other, confirmed she was in fact seeing another man. I didn't confront her about it, because I realized that things just don't work out sometimes. It was just the way she went about it that irked me. I'm old enough, late 30s, to accept that people are just assholes. But I also felt like she was getting away with something. Without feeling even a bit of remorse, the breakup was the only contact. No calls or texts occurred after that over a year ago. I remember for Christmas that I bought her a really expensive couples massage spa package because she would always say how she wanted to do something like that. I had purchased some big package from a local place that cost roughly $600. I obviously didn't have the certificate with me. I decided to go to the spa and make up a story of how I lost the certificate. I showed them the receipt, always keep those, and showed him my credit card charge. They wound up reissuing me a gift card and canceling the other. That was over a year ago, and frankly, I forgot about it. Today, I get a call from her first contact in a year since breaking up, and she's screaming at me over the phone that the gift certificate is no good, and the spa place accused her of stealing, and what a pause I was for reporting it to be such. I called the guy. He said he told her it was reported stolen. I just politely explained I didn't think she was deserving of it, and if she really wanted to, she could just have marked dude she was banking pay for new one. I then hung up, gonna make an appointment to use that card with my new GF soon. Mission accomplished.
I gave my ex-fiancé back the ring 10 years ago. He's still furious. Recently, I'm 31 female, celebrated my birthday. As I moved across the country a few years ago, my bestie's back home, and I had a video party together drinking some wine. It was a grand ol' time, and eventually talk turned nostalgic, and one of the gal pals brings up running into my ex-fiancé. We all reveled in the classic story, and one of them said to post here for giggles. So, to begin this saga, we need to turn the clock back a decade when I, 21 at the time, was dating and then engaged to ex-30 to meet-os at the time. Hindsight. The age gap was the first red flag among many other flags he waved like an entire colour guard. In a high school band, like him, making much more than me, but I, in welding school full-time and working 2 jobs, paid for everything. After 6 months of being engaged, I found out he was cheating with an ex of his, so naturally I called it quits. In a petty move not related to the story, she ended up being my roommate for 3 years. Pretty cool chick who I'm still friends with. A few months pass, and when it's obvious I'm not coming back, ex starts a rabid campaign to get his Amazon bought $190 ring back. Mind you, I'm still school full-time and working, so dropping the cheapo ring off was not at the top of my priorities. Eventually, I got tired of the harassment, so I gave the ring back. And then some. I sheared some 1/2 thick steel plates, welded up a cube, Dropped that ring in there, then welded that puppy shut. If you shook the cube, you could hear a delightful tink-tink-tink of it rattling inside. I dropped it in the mail and went on my merry way. And hadn't given it another thought until my birthday this month. According to Gal Pal, X still has the cube. And has not been able to get the Amazon ring out. He's still mad as heck and likes to rant about the ordeal to this day. I regret nothing and I am filled with joy, knowing I've been irritating him for 10 years now.